A very good morning to all of you. I am Anshul Sharma, your biology teacher, and in this video tutorial we are going to discuss the another concept of 12th biology's genetics, that is the chromosomal theory of inheritance. So before we start this theory of inheritance, we have to understand from where this theory originate. Around 1865 the Mendel proposed principles of inheritance, and he proposed the three principles of inheritance, and he was successfully proposed the principles of inheritance, but due to some reasons his works remain unrecognized till 1900. मेंडल के वर्क को 1900 तक किसी ने ध्यान ही नहीं दिया था. Then in 1900 में, due to the work of three different scientists, the name was Carl Correns, Tescher Mack and Hugo de Varis. Due to the independent work of these three scientists, the rediscovery of Mendelism takes place. At the time of Mendel, the Mendel's works remains unrecognized because at that time Mendel was unable to explain the chemical nature of the factors that are responsible for the controlling of expression of characters. Mendel ने कहा था कि सभी लिविंग ऑर्गेनिज्म के characters को एक्सप्रेस करने के लिए उनके पास फैक्टर्स प्रेजेंट हैं, बट मेंडल वाज अनेबल टू एक्सप्लेन द केमिकल नेचर ऑफ दोज फैक्टर्स, एंड ये भी एक रीज़न था कि मेंडल के वर्क अनरिकॉग्नाइज्ड रहा बहुत लंबे समय तक. बट इन 1900 Mendel's work was rediscovered and re-established, and scientists accept the work performed by the Mendel. That means Mendel के तीनों नियमों को साइंटिस्ट ने मान लिया था. And this was the time when the microscopy is also become advanced. That means the scientists developed the different kinds of microscope with high magnification power, and due to the advancement in the field of microscopy, the scientist was able to study the cell division. इससे पहले माइक्रोस्कोप ऐसे नहीं थे जिनके थ्रू सेल डिवीज़न या सेल की स्ट्रक्चर की डिटेल स्टडी करी जा सके. बट बिकॉज 1900 जिस टाइम मेंडल का वर्क रिडिस्कवर हुआ था, उसी टाइम पे माइक्रोस्कोपी में एडवांसमेंट होने की वजह से नाउ साइंटिस्ट आर एबल टू स्टडी द डिटेल्ड स्ट्रक्चर ऑफ सेल एंड द सेल डिवीज़न ऑल्सो. सो due to the advancement of microscopy, scientists are able to study the cell division, and this study results in the discovery of chromosomes. Scientists observe when a cell divides. During the cell division, some colorful rod-shaped body appears in the nucleus of the cells, and because they are colorful, so chroma word is there, and because they are bodies, the soma word is there, so they are the colorful rod-shaped body appears during the division inside the nucleus of a cell, so they are the chromosomes. So 1900 में इन तीनों के वर्क की वजह से मेंडल का वर्क रिडिस्कवर हो गया था, और इसी टाइम पे माइक्रोस्कोपी में एडवांसमेंट की वजह से क्रोमोसोम्स की डिस्कवरी भी हो गई थी. In 1902 there was two scientists. The name was Walter Sutton and Theodore Boveri. These two scientists in 1902 study the behavior of chromosomes during meiosis. And when they study the behavior of chromosome during the meiosis, they find very much similarity in the behavior of chromosomes during meiosis and the behavior of factors that was explained by Mendel during the meiosis. So they found the behavior of chromosomes during meiosis and the behavior of factors explained by Mendel during the meiosis, they are exactly same. So they found very parallel similarity. And what are those similarity? They find that inside a diploid organism, the chromosomes occurs in pairs. They also know the factors of Mendel also occurred in pair. They found that during the meiosis, a pair of homologous chromosomes separate during meiosis, and they also found the factors also separates during meiosis. They also found in a gamete only a single member of a pair present, and they also found during the meiosis the gametes that are produced, so out of a pair of factor only a single factor is present in gamete. So they found some of the similarity in the behavior of chromosomes and the factors. So what is the sum up? In 1900, due to the work of Correns Steschermark and Hugo de Varis, the Mendel's work got rediscovered, and at the same time scientist was able to discover the chromosomes due to the advancement in microscopy. Then Walter Sutton and Theodore Boveri work out the behavior of chromosome during the meiosis, and they find that the chromosomes behavior during the meiosis and the behavior of factors of Mendel during the meiosis, they are parallel, and from there they give a concept that the factors are present on chromosomes. फैक्टर्स क्रोमोसोम्स के ऊपर ही प्रेजेंट हैं, और यू कैन से द एलील्स ऑक्यूपाई होमोलोगस पोजीशन ऑन homologous chromosomes. You know, homologous chromosomes are those chromosomes that have the same gene in same sequence. So for suppose these two are the homologous chromosome, and this chromosome have the gene for height of plant. So if a plant is having the genotype like capital T small t, so if these two chromosomes are homologous, तो इस chromosome के जिस point के ऊपर capital T होगा, इसके भी उसी point पे small t होगा. So alleles or the factors of a trait occupies homologous, or you can say identical positions on the homologous chromosomes. So by studying the behavior of chromosomes during meiosis and by studying the behavior of factors during the meiosis, the Walter Sutton and Theodore Boveri use the behavior of chromosomes to explain the law of Mendel, and this combined concept where they explain the Mendel's law with the help of the behavior of chromosomes, this combined concept is called the chromosomal theory of inheritance. Okay, let's see with the help of a diagram what similarity they found in between the behavior of chromosomes and the behavior of factors. They find in diploid organisms the chromosomes occurs in pairs, and a pair of chromosomes is called a homologous chromosome, homologous pair of chromosomes. When a cell wants to divide, before that the chromosomes duplicates its DNA content, that means chromosome का number वही रहेगा but उनका DNA content duplicate हो जाएगा. For suppose this is a cell with one pair of homologous chromosomes, so it will enter into the S phase before division and duplicates its DNA content. So you can see the number of chromosomes is still 2, but the DNA content got duplicated, and this says during the division the homologous chromosomes got paired, that is called synapses, आपने meiosis पढ़ा होगा, and then they get separated. So when this cell will undergo the meiosis first, the homologous pair of chromosomes separates, and one of the member will enter in one daughter cell and the another member enters into the another daughter cell. And now when these daughter cells will divide and the chromatid gets separated, and then each cell, each daughter cell, each gamete will carry the half number of chromosomes. The parents are having a pair of chromosomes and gametes are having only a single chromosome, so you can see the number of chromosomes reduced to half, and this is the behavior of the chromosome. Similar behavior the Mendel observed in the case of factors. He says every diploid organism is having the 2 factor for a particular trait, and during meiosis those factors got separated, and that is why each gamete carries only 1 factor for a particular trait. So what Sutton and Boveri says, they says these factors are present on chromosomes like this. So when the chromosomes get duplicated, factors also get duplicated, and when the chromosome separates, then automatically the factors present on the chromosomes, they also get separated like this. So you can see the separation of factors occurs due to the separation of homologous chromosomes that carries those factors, and when these chromatids get separate, so these kind of gametes are produced with a single factor. So this is the combined concept. The Sutton and Boveri combined the behavior of factors with the combined behavior of homologous chromosome during meiosis, and this united knowledge of chromosome behavior and the where they use the chromosomal behavior to explain the Mendelian principle, this is called chromosomal theory of inheritance. Thank you very much for watching the video.